Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do my first entry for round 1 of the IT Cosmetics It Girl contest. If you don't know what that is, it is a contest that IT Cosmetics is hosting, and basically what you do is you do a video and that showcases what you believe is, or what to you is, your most beautiful you. So I'm going to give you like my little spiel on what my most beautiful me is. Don't forget to let me know what you guys think that is to you and what that means to you, because I would definitely love hearing about it. Also, don't forget to check out the description bar, because I will have a full list of the products that I use in this tutorial where you'll see how to get this look using a whole bunch of goodies that IT Cosmetics sent me. I was sent these for the contest, but honestly, all of the reviews and all of the things that I mentioned about each of the products is my own honest opinion. They are amazing products and I definitely love them. So thank you to IT Cosmetics for sending me this, and thank you for letting me be part of the It Girls contest. So basically what I'm going to explain right now is what to me my most beautiful me is. And my most beautiful me is what I look like right now, with a full face of makeup, full glam, you know, just playing with colors, playing up different features. That to me is my most beautiful me. I don't like certain parts of like my features, like my eyebrows are really sparse, you know, I have acne, I have discoloration, I have dark circles. You know, you don't really feel yourself when you're self-conscious about a bunch of things, especially when they're on your face. So makeup to me really brings out my confidence. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel like I can take on the world, you know. Honestly, I don't feel like I need makeup, but I definitely love makeup and I definitely want makeup. It's something to me that kind of brings out your self-confidence, and it helps me be more me, if that makes sense. So I love wearing makeup. I love wearing full glam makeup because to me it's more of an art, and I love the fact that it washes off at the end of the night. If you don't like the way it came out one night, you can do something different the next day. So I love it. I think that it's a good way to play up different features on your face. If you don't like your eyes, you can play up your lips. If you don't like your cheekbones, you can play up your eyebrows. You know, like there's so many different things you can do with it. And to me, that is what makes you your most beautiful you, is when you get the confidence. So makeup to me is what makes me my most beautiful me, just because it brings out my confidence, it brings out my personality, and it shows that kind of my artistic side. Since I'm so bad in art in other aspects, that I love the fact that makeup is an art that I can do, and it's fun and it's creative and it's definitely personable to you, and it's not gonna look the same. Like I can use the same products and do the same exact look and placement on somebody else, and it's gonna look totally different. So I love that it's unique. I love that it's fun. I love that there's art to it, and it's just what makes me feel like my most beautiful me. So if you have any questions about what this contest is or what it entails, I will have all the information in the bottom bar, so go check that out. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, and don't forget to hashtag #VoteItGirl on social media. I will definitely be letting you guys know on Twitter and Instagram about this as well. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see how to get this look using a bunch of IT Cosmetics goodies, which you need to go pick up straight away, I hope you guys enjoy it and you can stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm actually going to be using the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty. This is the Volume 1 Matte Luxe Transforming Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm going to be first taking the Transforming Pearl eyeshadow right here. And this is going to be my highlight. So I'm just going to take it onto a very fluffy, kind of big shader brush, and just apply this underneath my eyes, and this is going to be my highlight. And I bring my highlight just down to my crease, just so that it helps the crease colors that I'm going to be placing blend out a little bit nicer. I want to add a really soft kind of transition color just to kind of make the shadows blend out a little bit better. So I'm actually going to be taking this shade right here, which is called Soulful, and it's just like a really warm, kind of like a reddish brown tone color. And I'm taking that onto the All Over No-Tug Dual Eyeshadow Brush, the Heavenly Luxe one, number 5. This is also by IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to run this into my crease. And this will help all the other eyeshadows that we place next blend out a lot nicer. For the eyeshadows today, I wanted to do more of like a halo effect where it's darker on the outer and inner corners, and then it gets really bright on the inner like center of the lid. So what I'm going to do for the center is I'm going to take this light pink shade, and this is called Love, And then for the outer corners, I'm actually going to take the shade Violet from this palette, which is a really, really pretty, like mid to like deep purple color. I absolutely love it. So I'm first going to take that light pink, and it's a light like rosy baby pink. So it's really, really beautiful, and it'll highlight the center of the lid really nicely. And I love it because it's matte, so it's not going to be like so out there and so dramatic, but it definitely will give you that pop of brightness on the inner lid. So I'm just going to place that with a flat shader brush, and then I'm going to take the same brush on the opposite side and pick up that violet shade and start applying it to the outer and inner corners. And I already applied a white base in case you were wondering, just to make them pop a little bit more. You don't have to do that. I just like how the white base makes the eyeshadow stand out a lot more and just makes them a little bit more vivid. Once you have the purple place, you actually want to take the brush with a little bit of that shadow and flip it back over and just kind of connect the two colors right here in the crease. This will make it so that it's not just kind of like random shadow place, and it will also help because you do want to add some more definition into the crease. You don't want it to just be kind of like faded out and just look like there's not a lot of definition to the eye and very soft. So I want to add some more definition. So I'm going to take this color and just apply it right in there so that it keeps it more like harmonious and just kind of shapes the eye a little bit better. Once you have all of this placed, you don't have to worry about blending them together too much just yet. I'm going to take this shade, which is like a deep, almost like burgundy color, and it's called Java, again from the same palette. And I'm taking this onto that brush, and I'm just patting this here along the outer corner of the eye. I'm not going to do it too much on the inner. You can do just a little tap, but I do want to keep this a little bit lighter just because I have smaller eyes. It will close off your eyes if you do too much of a dark color right there. So I'm keeping this focus mainly on the outer half of the lid and then just blending into the crease. And what you can do is actually go back into that same brush that we were using earlier and just buff all of this together. I'm going to start working on the lower lash line now. I already applied, again, the same white base, and I'm going to take that Love shade that we used earlier on the center of the lid, and I'm just going to apply this with the opposite end of that brush that I was using, and just apply it to the inner corners and just kind of bring it up just to brighten up the eyes and don't close it off as much. And what this will do also is if you have close set eyes, it will help kind of widen them and just make them look a little bit more separated and a little further apart. So I'm just going to apply that there. And then with the same brush, I'm going to take a mixture of Java and Violet, again what we used on our lids, and just a little bit of those colors smudged right along the lower lash line. To even further add definition, I'm going to line my eyes, but I'm actually not going to line them with actual eyeliner today. I'm going to go in with the black shade, which is actually called Noir from this palette, so it's just a matte black. And I'm going to take it onto that same smudge brush and very lightly just kind of tap it along your lash line. This will give you that definition that you want, but it's not going to be as harsh as applying like a pencil or like a liquid liner on your lids. So it's just going to keep it a little bit softer and a little bit more daytime appropriate. To finish up the eyes, I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics No-Tug Waterproof Gel Liner, and this I believe is just in the shade Black, and I'm going to apply this to my lower waterline, just to kind of balance out the eye. If this irritates your eyes, you don't have to do this. I just want to kind of balance it out, and it gives it more of like a smoky aspect. And then I do want to apply a bunch of mascara to make my lashes really long and voluminous looking, just because my lashes kind of stick straight down and they're very sparse. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use two different mascaras, one for the lower lash line and one for the upper. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Tightline. This is the full length 3-in-1 eyeliner, primer, and mascara, and it's a really, really cool product because it's so small. Like the brush is literally microscopic, and it's really good for just getting right here into the lower lashes and just making them really long and really thick looking, but not being so big in the brush to where you feel like you gotta kind of maneuver to get all the little lashes kind of coated. So I love this, and this could also be used as like a Tightline eyeliner. I just really like the No-Tug eyeliner, that's why I use that one, but you can use this as an eyeliner on your waterline as well. You just want to take the brush and really press it into the base of your lashes, and it'll kind of coat your waterline as well and work as like an eyeliner also. And then once you have the lower lashes kind of placed, you can see how it really lengthens them. I love the way that this makes my lower lashes look. It just kind of makes it look like there's way more than there is, and I have really, really sparse lower lashes, so I love that product. So now for the upper lashes, I'm going to use the Hello Lashes by IT Cosmetics, and this one, again, I believe it's just in the shade Black. And this brush is actually kind of weird also. It has like, if you've ever tried like the Benefit, I believe it's the They're Real mascara, it has that little kind of ball at the end, which really helps getting on like the inner and outer lashes. This is a really good mascara, and I would recommend it because I love the brushes that have that little extra like kind of, I don't know how you would describe it, but just like a little end that really helps coat the inner lashes, because especially if you're like me with small eyes, this will really help get those lashes coated, and it will help again because if your eyes are small, you don't want to have to be like maneuvering the brush all around to coat your lashes. To finish up my face, I'm going to go in and contour, highlight, and apply some blush. I'm actually going to use this. This is the IT Cosmetics Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc, and it says it has drops of light technology in it. It's really, really pretty, and I actually really recommend it. The highlighter is amazing. It gives you like the most amazing glow. So I'm going to use this today since it has all the products that you need for your face. I'm going to first go into the bronzer shade. I do have a bigger brush, which I actually might use for my blush, so I'll use this one later, but I'm going to use like more of a dense brush for my bronzer just because I like to get a really intense contour. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just start sculpting my cheek. So just going under your cheekbones from like your ear to about the edge of where your eye is, and just kind of buffing this color through. Once my contour is placed, I actually like to go in with my highlight first. So I'm going to take this highlight right here onto a smaller, more dense brush. And I'm just going to take that, pick it up onto the brush, and just apply this along the tops of the cheekbones. And I actually kind of bring it up here closer to my temples. I don't know why, I just think it blends a little bit nicer and it doesn't look like just a stripe of highlight. And then I actually kind of blend it down just a little bit because this will help when you apply your blush to make it all blend together and look really seamless on the skin. So I'm going to apply that, and then you can go ahead and apply your blush. So this blush is super, super pigmented, so I would recommend using a very, very fluffy, kind of, I don't want to say less dense, but just something that's not going to pick up as much product and not kind of disperse too much product in one area. So this is the Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder Brush number 8, and again, it's by IT Cosmetics, sorry, and I'm going to be taking the blush part of this compact and just applying this to the backs of my cheekbones. I don't focus too heavily, sorry, can't talk. I don't focus too heavily on the center or like the inner portion of my face, just because I do have a rounded face, and I find that when I do that, it makes my face look extra round and pudgy looking. So I kind of tend to focus the blush right here on the outer edges. And as you can see, it's super pigmented, so a very light hand is needed when you're using this. Now that I have the face done, I do want to mention some products that I actually had on my face prior to starting the tutorial. I actually do have on my lips today the Vitality Lip Flush by IT Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Je ne sais quoi. And when you look at it in the packaging, it doesn't look like much, but it turns into this really, really pretty like rosy pink color. I absolutely love it. It's very natural. It's super moisturizing, and if you can tell, mine is definitely beat up already, and I haven't even had it that long. Like, I use this every single day. So really, really love this. Definitely recommend it. And especially with the look that we have going on today, it really does look very natural and it complements a lot of different skin tones. So absolutely love that. I also wanted to talk about this product, which is in my brows right now. This is the Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. I actually was so surprised with this. I have not tried an eyebrow pencil that I love. All of them seem to kind of clump up in my brows, or they look very harsh, although yes, my brows are kind of harsh, but they always just kind of look a little unnatural. But this one, honestly, it's super easy to work with. The color is amazing. I can actually swatch it for you right now. Like, that is a pretty heavy swatch of what it would look like if you were going to kind of try to really sculpt your brows. But if you do like a really light kind of hand and you blend it through with the brush, as you can see, you can get a really light application. And I love that with this. I think that this could work with a lot of different hair colors, and it's kind of almost like a drier consistency formulation, but it's a little bit creamy still so that you can work it through your brows, but it's not so creamy that you feel like your brows are going to be like moving all over your face all day. And it does come with a spoolie on the end, so I love that. I use this all the time to just comb through my brows. I always use spoolies to comb through my brows because it just helps keep the hairs in place and keeps them going in the direction that you want them to, especially when you're sculpting out your brows. You want to make sure that you have your like general shape already set up so that you can just go in with your pencil and just kind of line and add in and fill in where you need it. So love this product, definitely recommend it. So that is my entry for the It Girl contest. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely use the hashtag #VoteItGirl on all of your social media and thumbs up this video. Also, don't forget to let me know what you guys think of it. I absolutely enjoyed having this. Thank you to It Cosmetics for actually sending me some of these products that I use in this video. I love them. I love your brand. I think that it's amazing, and honestly, you get your money's worth when it comes to these products. They make me feel amazing, and with a full face of makeup, I know I feel like my most beautiful me. I just love going out and feeling confident and kind of just having fun with it. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be artsy. It's not supposed to be something that you should feel you need to wear, because nobody needs makeup, but it's definitely something that kind of brings out your inner artist, and I love it. And this is, honest to God, what my most beautiful me is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, don't forget to check out the description. I will have a full list of products as well as all like the other information about this contest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, everybody.